Hello. The Innovation for Defense Excellence and Security, or IDEaS program, is the new Department of National Defense Innovation program managed by the Assistant Deputy Minister of Science and Technology. It's an access to innovation program designed to encourage Canadians to help solve some of the toughest defense and security challenges. Most Canadians are eligible: the innovator in their basement, the small industry, the big industry, not-for-profit organizations, academia, and municipal, territorial, provincial organizations. The only ones who cannot participate in the program are federal civil servants. Innovators own the intellectual property they develop under this program, and D&D gets a license to use the IP for its own purposes, but cannot exploit it commercially. The program benefits from a very high level of support from all levels in the department. IDEaS was introduced in the new defense policy, Strong, Secure, and Engaged, and will invest $1.6 billion over 20 years. So why D&D? Why did D&D start IDEaS? Some of the key reasons include the need to be agile in responding to crisis and the impact of globalization of sciences and technology. And more of all S&T is being done outside of government labs, many of whom are unaware of our defense and security challenges. So to ensure that D&D has the best solutions, we need to access this innovation to help our ongoing efforts. As part of the Government of Canada's Inclusive Innovation Agenda, IDEaS introduces multiple new ways to support research and incentivize the development of solutions. We have discussed why D&D needs to innovate, and the how is coming in the next few slides. First, the design idea of IDEaS was developed by reaching out to our allies that have recently developed access to innovation programs, like the United States with the First Offset Strategy, Australia with the Innovation Hub, and the United Kingdom with the Defence Innovation Initiative. For all those, we have collaborated and learned a lot of lessons. And 4 key principles emerged. The first is that agile business processes are essential in dealing with innovators to be able to access them in a matter of weeks and months, and not years. Multidisciplinary teams, D&D challenges, are complex and will require many types of expertise to solve. And some of our IDEaS elements encourage people to work together. Third is that we learn fast through frequent trials, or learn fast and fail fast. For some of our elements, D&D will start more than just one innovator working on a challenge, and only continue with the best through successive evaluation phases. The hardest problems attract the best ideas. We will make sure the challenges we're trying to solve are the most important ones for us. And IDEaS is founded on 3 main pillars. The first is to recruit Canadian innovators to apply their expertise on D&D or Canadian Armed Forces challenges. The second is to support innovation through many elements and competitive calls for proposals. And the last is to allow innovators opportunities to demonstrate their solutions to our challenges. So IDEaS has developed 8 elements that provide D&D with the flexibility to access innovators and have them apply their expertise, regardless if they have a concept, a prototype, or a near commercial product. IDEaS has 8 elements, 5 funding elements, and 3 enabling elements. We'll describe each in the context of the IDEaS process in the next slide. The IDEaS process begins with a Department of National Defense or Canadian Armed Forces priority and an associated hard problem. Those hard problems are transformed into innovative challenges which are published to the innovation community. Innovators are engaged through the various IDEaS elements to identify potential solutions that can be integrated to create an improved defense capability. So an example of what IDEaS does. So the hardest problems are turned into many innovative challenges to be solved by innovators in an effort to create new capabilities. The ADM of S&T, or Science and Technology, scientists, and Department of National Defense and Canadian Armed Force experts define the innovation challenges to make sure that they are pertinent and communicated clearly to innovators. So for example, on the next slide, in order to address the potential impact of artificial intelligence on land warfare, multiple innovation challenges on remotely piloted systems, supporting the soldiers, sensor arrays, or others are simultaneously proposed to the innovator. Again, as mentioned at the beginning of the presentation, the eligibility list is very broad. It can cover a number of different organizations and all across Canada. As well, the intellectual property rules are fairly straightforward. You keep the IP, but D&D needs to ensure it has access to it. And finally, my recommendation is that you put your name on our distribution list to stay connected with our processes and our calls for proposals. You can get added to the mailing list by checking on the link on the main page of our website that says join our mailing list. Thank you.